Happy birthday, Sagittarius soul travelers, and merry blessings from Venusian Empress Oracle and Priestess Melissa. Welcome for your weekly reading. We're getting into this reading coming up to the winter solstice. Are you guys ready for that? Lots of powerful changes have been happening since the 12/12 portal. We're going to be getting into a couple different decks tonight, looking first at the Star Temple Oracle deck and getting a message from there, as well as an affirmation for you for this week. Also, we'll be looking at the Soul Helper Oracle cards, getting some messages from that will pull some Light Seers Tarot around, okay? Right now I see some hermiting energy, Page of Cups. Maybe, you know, someone could be offering you a cup of love at this time, or maybe you're just focused on self-love. Ooh, we got Chariot in reverse out. If someone is offering a cup, maybe you're not open to it at this time. Yeah, move into calmer waters is what I see here. Yeah, maybe you just are trying to make peace within yourself and perhaps with a situation that you were dealing with recently. Well, stick around, Sagittarius, because at the end of our reading today, we will get some messages also from the Lover's Oracle cards for your week ahead. So let's bring in those energies, shall we? Watch your ears. And thank you to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides, honoring you for the messages for Sagittarius. Beautiful. All right, Sagittarius, what's going on out there? Blessings to you, and thank you so much for all of your comments, likes, shares, donations, and thank you for your subscribes. And do hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of the readings that I put out or any information. Also, what was I going to say? Oh, these are personal reading, or sorry, general readings. And if you would like a personal reading, do reach out to me at VenusianWays.org. Apologies, guys. I am doing a lot this week, so I've been on call twice this week and had to work 2 different nights. And so I'm really still just trying to catch up on my sleep and trying to get everything done that I need to. But let's focus on you, because I want to see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Show us what we need to know for Sagittarius, please, and thank you. Goodness, I can't get my cards to go back together. Sagittarius, please. Okay, so we have the energy of the cosmos. Ascend, connect to oneness. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. So I feel like, you know, with this energy of the cosmos, you really are perhaps even astral projecting at this time, because you can see she's out, you know, in the universe, kind of like out in outer space, if you will. And it's like really making that deep connection with spirit, because, you know, spirit is what's outside of us, and, you know, the cosmos, the universe is outside of this earthly plane. And so we may be really making a deep connection within ourselves and trying to figure everything out at this time. Could be out looking at the stars a lot lately at this time as well, but really just I really get that energy of, you know, astral projecting, or just coming feeling more of that transcendent state, you know, where you feel like you're out of body, kind of like an out of body experience. Yeah, definitely. You may be up a lot. Morning star, you may be up until the morning, you know, whatever it is you may be working on here today. On the top, the Star Daughters dance. I dance, sing, and play with my sisters at sunrise. I get a lot of Pleiades energy coming through here with all of this coming forward, but I really do feel like you're making deeper connections, Sagittarius, and really figuring things out for yourself, ascending, rising to higher levels on all different aspects perhaps of your life. You know, maybe you're ready for an overhaul. So let's see what's going on with this energy, Sagittarius. Star words are oneness, unison, and arise. You are in a powerful cycle of spiritual expansion. This opening out into oneness consciousness accelerates your spiritual growth and psychic awareness. This realization that we are all connected opens up your psychic sight to reveal a clear connection to higher realms. And we were just talking about that. And maybe you are even tapping in more from a telepathic perspective, and maybe, you know, you are getting those calls out of nowhere and different things like that just by thinking of people. The sisters of the cosmos are supporting you to extend your awareness to the infinite potential and possibilities available to you. And I was just talking about how I was feeling that Pleiades energy. Could be any star family that you could be connecting to, though. It doesn't matter, but that's just what I connect to. So maybe that's why I was tapping into it. All right, so this also says lift your vibration. So this is very important right now. Lift your vibration to ascend into the Pleiades vision of unity. Wow, I didn't even know this said this, but anyway, willingness to see a higher vision creates expansion. Yes, so we have to think outside of the box, right? We have to get out of this small way of thinking and really see, like, what is the bigger picture? What are we really here for and meant for, is what I'm really getting from this Sagittarius. So maybe that's what you're trying to figure out with this hermiting energy and that Page of Cups that we were seeing in the pre-shuffle. You're just really trying to figure things out for yourself right now, where you fit into this whole universe and what you're supposed to be doing, and maybe like not feeling all that fulfilled with the way things have been in your life up to this point, right? What do we need to know from the Soul Helper Oracle deck? So we have a wonderful surprise is coming. What? Wow. So you're going to receive some good news if you haven't already, is what this card is saying. Something entirely new awaits you. And I think that's what you're seeing with this. Maybe you're even starting to tap into it, Sagittarius, with that energy coming through here. You know, maybe that's why it's coming, because you have been tapping into it so much, you know. A wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you, but you can't quite see it all just yet. Maybe you've gotten a glimpse of it, of what that looks like for you, and maybe it's been enough to get you excited even. Who knows? All right, so we have the courage to be free. So this is definitely a time of honoring yourself and who you're becoming, who you know yourself to be, you know, and maybe this is different from what other people have known you to be in the past, but you're ready to be who you're meant to be, which is awesome to see here. Know that freedom begins where desire ends. It's like when you stop wanting something so much and just see yourself as already having it, feel it as if you already have it. That's when you start really engaging in that power to bring it into manifestation, right? You are unique. Be brave. A little crazy, but be yourself. Yeah, absolutely. So you're definitely Sagittarius. Maybe a little bit in an awkward stage with all of this at this time. It's almost like being a teenager, and, you know, like for boys, you're going through puberty and, you know, getting your voice, if you will, and it might be cracking, or even like, you know, when you're getting your new teeth in, and how awkward that looks, right? What kid between about the ages of 7 and 9 has a very nice smile at all, right? So we've got the High Priestess and the Six of Swords energy coming out so far here today. I really see you, you know, focused on what's going to be best for Sagittarius, you know, and heck, it's your birthday month. You should feel good, right? A wonderful surprise is coming. What do we need to know? Judgment in reverse. What else? Two of Cups. Ooh, you're saying no to something, perhaps, though, that's trying to come around, because maybe you feel like you're only seeing half the truth with this situation, and you're deciding that even though somebody may be coming around perhaps for a second chance, maybe there's a trick up their sleeve kind of situation, or maybe they're trying to work their love magic potion or something on you. Be aware of, you know, accepting anything from a past person is what I will say. Yeah, this surprise coming forward, you got to be careful with those surprises, don't you? So maybe again, they see that you're rising, they see that you've got your focus in different areas at this point. Have the courage to be free. 10 of Wands, Tower. Wow. Maybe you see that this is what this person brings, or Spirit's trying to say this is what this person brings. Temperance. Okay, so we're going to use that on the unique because I really feel that goes together. But on this, have the courage to be free. Know that freedom begins where desire ends. This is, you know, putting an end to all of those things that, you know, you just find yourself always wanting but never actually having, right? It's time to put an end to that with the Tower, right? It's time to put all those burdens down, and that's what the Ten of Wands talks about, is that we're moving towards that harvest, towards that freedom, right? And that's how we allow ourselves to do it, is just say, it may cause a tower for other people, and yes, it may cause towers, you know, to some degree for you too, but it's going to be so much better than, you know, potentially going backwards and dealing with the same thing you were in the past. Somebody definitely sees you as abundant at this time, is what I'm going to say, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to necessarily be money, because I'm not necessarily seeing that out here, but I feel like with this energy of you are unique, this, you know, people are seeing you becoming a different person, becoming, you know, more authentic, being who you are, you know, loving yourself, only settling for the best, what's going to really bring you happiness, you know. They could be seeing you healing yourself at this time, but, you know, coming to that balance that you so need to be able to make that connection and be able to see more for yourself and trust that there is so much more, right? Because right now we've maybe not been too happy with how things have transpired, especially when we see this past energy, right, of somebody that we said no to, because again, they may not have been really acting honorably with us, you know. They may have been working behind the scenes just to try to kind of like bring us in and pull us in to begin with. You know, the magic could be worked at any point. I mean, if you were a willing participant at first, maybe it was used later on to keep you around, or, you know, try to keep you in the game. But definitely a Tower is coming to this situation because freedom, you know, is the main thing that we're looking at here. And again, it says, have the courage to be free. And on our main card, our affirmation is, I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. 1, 2, 3, 4. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. By the power of 3, a perfect trinity, it is done. So again, as I was saying, that 1, 2, 3, 4, it's time to just allow yourself to go ahead and rise higher, you know, out of this situation. Allow the chips to fall where they may, and put those burdens behind you. Just lay them down. They don't belong to you. Many of these are mostly from other people. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. So it really feels like you're going in a great direction right now. Again, you know, this always tends to happen, you know, when people, past people particularly, that see they lost out, now they want to come back. Secret admirer, though, be aware of this. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on, and you may know who this is. Keep your eye out and just know, Sagittarius, freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Now, don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe and bell notifications. Love you guys. Have a great week and see you soon. Bye for now.